Good morning and welcome to your news today. Coming up, a fresh blow for Optus as the embattled telco reports another outage. Plus, stars collide. Nicole Kidman's surprise cameo at Sabrina Carpenter's concert. And move over Mariah Carey. Everyone's favourite blue healer announces a Christmas album.
We begin, though, in the US, where a burnt-out engine could provide the crucial answers about how a UPS cargo plane crashed and exploded in Kentucky. Oh, frightening. Live to US correspondent Reed Butler in Los Angeles. Reed, close to 30 safety investigators are now on the scene.
And they're looking very closely, Carl, at this engine. It has detached from the aircraft. You can see an image of it there on the screen. In amateur footage from the scene as well, you could see what appeared to be one of the engines on fire shortly before that UPS cargo plane took off and then exploded. Right now, a state of emergency has been declared in Kentucky. 9 people in total have been killed. There were 3 crew members on board, we know, so a lot of those fatalities have occurred on the ground. And sadly, this morning, Carl, 16 families say they still have loved ones who are missing.
Reed, thank you. New York City's newly elected mayor, Zohran Mamdani, has vowed to get straight to work in delivering an ambitious affordability agenda. The 34-year-old Democrat promised to work hard to change New Yorkers' lives and took aim at US President Donald Trump.
This is a president who ran a campaign on the promise of cheaper groceries, and now, as was said by one of our co-chairs, has gone so far as to cut SNAP benefits for close to 2 million New Yorkers. Someone who is literally making it harder to afford those same groceries whose price he was decrying not that long ago.
More than 2 million New Yorkers cast their vote in the election, the largest turnout in a mayoral race in more than 50 years.
Victoria's Chief of Police has defended his actions after it emerged he took another undisclosed chopper flight alongside his wife. Let's go live to Today Melbourne reporter Christina Hearn. Chris, good morning. The top cop says it was all above board.
Yeah, that's right, Sarah. So 2 weeks ago, the Chief of Police had to publicly apologise after it did emerge. He used the police chopper to fly to Tasmania to attend a conference. He said the only other time he'd used the air wing was a plane ride to Port Punker. However, it has now emerged on July 29. He also went up in the police chopper, but he says it's all above board because it was for strictly operational purposes to get a better understanding of how the air wing operated. What is harder to justify is a flight his wife took on June 28 at the invitation of a senior member of the air wing. Sarah.
Chris, thank you. The grounds for Erin Patterson's appeal have been made public, with the convicted mushroom killer challenging her guilty verdict on 7 points. She claims the jury was mishandled, including being housed in the same hotel as police and prosecutors during deliberation, and says the cross-examination during her trial was unfair and oppressive. Prosecutors have also filed their own appeal, saying her 33-year minimum sentence is too lenient and she should never be released from custody.
Optus contracts with the federal government are up in the air this morning as the telco grapples with another outage. Let's go live to Today Federal Politics reporter Liz Daniels at Parliament House. Liz, good morning. Their performance will be monitored.
Yeah, Carl, the telco is certainly under the microscope, isn't it? 70,000 customers were hit in this latest outage that lasted 12 hours when wires were cut at a tower near Newcastle, north of Sydney. Now, 000 calls were forwarded to Telstra lines, and there are welfare checks being carried out on any calls that might have failed. Now, though, after this horror run, there are questions over the telco's 2 major government contracts with the Tax Office and with Home Affairs. Both are due to expire next year. The Minister was asked about whether the major outage back in September could impact her decision on renewing those deals. Her office said, Carl, the focus is on to get to the bottom of what went wrong before it decides the consequences.
Liz, thank you. Lunar lovers across Australia had their eyes to the skies last night and the moon did not disappoint. The so-called Beaver supermoon, the biggest and brightest of the year, lit up the heavens with a dazzling glow. Sunset was the sweet spot to catch it all in full glory as it reached its closest point to the Earth. Beautiful.
Absolutely stunning. Well, despite living in the United States, Prince Harry has shared what he loves about the UK. And the pubs and banter are top of the list. Let's go live to 9 Europe correspondent Mimi Becker, who joins us from London. Mimi, he is missing the UK, is he?
Well, Sarah, he's certainly reflecting on his time here, and he's said that his time in Britain he remembers fondly and will always be proud for serving and fighting here. He has made these statements in an essay ahead of Remembrance Day, reflecting on what it means to be British, the bonds, the banter, and the bravery. Now, this all comes as Prince William is in Brazil. It's day 3 of his 5-day tour there, and he's followed in their mother's footsteps to the Christ the Redeemer statue and recreated an iconic photograph there, standing in the same location that Princess Diana stood 34 years ago. In the next few hours, Prince William will be presenting the Earthshot Prize, and Kylie Minogue will also be there. Sarah?
Lovely shots. Thank you, Mimi. Well, Oscar winner Nicole Kidman may have found herself a new partner in crime. And she's got the handcuffs to prove it. US pop powerhouse Sabrina Carpenter arrested the Aussie icon during a skit at her Nashville concert with a cheeky nod to Nicole's blockbuster film Baby Girl.
Oh my goodness, what is your name? Nicole? Originally you're from Australia. But you live in Nashville, which means if things work out between us, then I guess I'm moving to Nashville. Oh, baby girl, I don't know what to do. Nicole.
Sabrina handed over the pink fuzzy cuffs with a grin, then blew Nicole a kiss as the crowd roared. The flirty skit, a staple of Sabrina's tour, playfully arresting guests for being too sexy.
Indeed, Sarah. Well, Aussie kids are bursting out with new accents, and one TikToker might know why.
I don't know if it's because of the iPads or the unrestricted internet access or what, but somehow all of the, Gen Alpha kids, they all have, lisps.
Right. Live now to Today, Queensland reporter Mia Glover. Mia, what exactly is going on here?
Well, she's had 4 million views, that video in particular, going on to say that Gen Alpha kids, so that's like primary school kids here in Australia, their speech is kind of lacking. Some have got a lisp, some are not really pronouncing their phonics properly, and there's a lot of education that needs to be adhered to when it comes to our kids. But also, there is the issue of maybe too much screen time. They're looking at British TV shows, American TV shows, and adopting those accents. Maybe, Jane, our kids just need to watch a bit more Bluey and get a bit of Aussie in them. You know what I mean?
Good idea, Mia. Thank you. Robert Irwin has again wowed the judges on the US Dancing with the Stars. Irwin performing a rock and roll paso doble while donning a matador outfit. The performance earning him a score of 38. Not the paso doble I remember from Strictly Ballroom. There was a slight hiccup during the night. Irwin telling Entertainment Tonight that he nearly choked on a piece of confetti during the team dance.
Oh dear.
He's okay.
Oh, okay. Sure, there would have been a lot of people there to save him.
Indeed. Well, it's that time of year when Mariah Carey defrosts.
Oh, indeed.
And Michael Bublé slips back into his velvet tux. But now everyone's favourite Blue Pup is joining the Christmas playlist too.
What? That's right. Beloved cartoon healer Bluey is dropping 4 brand new festive tracks as part of an upcoming Christmas album.
To have households and people all around the world singing this song would just, honestly, yeah, make my life. Move over, Mariah. No.
Mariah who?
A little sneak peek there, but you'll hear the songs eventually, says.
You will. The songs come from the show's award-winning composer Geoff Bush. and the Bluey Music Team. The full album is out this Friday.
And we will have all those songs on a Friday. I'm looking forward to that.
Can't wait. Let's take a look now at what the weather is doing right across the country for you, and mostly dry and sunny conditions for most of the country.
The low pressure system hovering over WA will move eastwards towards South Australia, bringing heavy showers, even possible storms for this Thursday.